I just started the broadcast. 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes.
What the hell? We're waiting on King.
We're waiting on Flock and King Yak.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna be here, so he should be joining any moment.
What does he like to go by? Do you know?
On the Discord, he's Flockin', right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he. I call him King Yak when he's racing because that's the car that he's going with, right? So, or name he's going with in Discord. I mean, in the race. So that's what I use. Two minutes, guys. 2 minutes. And up first, it's gonna be Renee versus Jay, Gull Chaser versus Jay. Guys on, if you want to pick a driver to watch, that would be awesome.
I'll stalk somebody.
Awesome.
Stalking.
Stalking's allowed, just don't touch.
Too far away. Can't.
Alright, gents, here we go. Dave, if I can get you to back out, that'd be awesome.
Oh, I forgot. One moment.
Oh, you running, Renee, you running full traction on that thing? Oh, I was gonna say.
Here we go, gents, here we go. You guys have a great race.
Sure.
Good luck, guys.
Welcome to GTCA Championship Series. This is a quarterfinal versus Jay versus Renee, who's in Gull Chaser. Jay's in grid spot 1, Renee's in grid spot 2. And we're off. Both of them are running Porsches tonight. Well, they have all series. Well, it's a rough. It's still a modified. Heading into the front straightaway. Jay has a 0.5 second lead at the moment. As they come up into the box turn. .7 seconds as they come into the S corners for the first lap.
So you say, oh damn it, but that was
that just brought back all of your
yeah.
No penalty in sight.
especially on those corners.
Holy smokes, tight, tight, tight. As they're coming into the final corner for the back straightaway here. We'll have to figure out how to adjust that at the end.
Or just give them the position back.
Or just give them the position back. On the front straightaway, please. Alrighty. Good job, guys. Coming into the box corner. 0.5 seconds separates. We'll see if Renee can find that line again in the S corners. .6 seconds separate them as we continue through midway. Good race between these two, staying fairly close. Coming into the last corner on the second lap. Oh, nuts. Have to see if that's going to give you a penalty.
I don't think so. I think it's clean.
Yeah. As they come down in the back straight. And Jay puts a 135.2 and Renee a 137.2. 1 second separates them as they come into the front straightaway for the third time. Whoa.
Oopsies.
As it is, it's going to be almost a second by the time you...
Yeah, you did a squiggle there. Yep.
As they're into the S corners for the final time. 0.3 seconds. But that'll be adjusted at the end here with Jay's penalty. Oh, and that'll be...
Dude, all you have to do is hold on, man.
And Jay's taking his second there.
Across the line about even. Yep.
So, are we saying with the second and the gap, it's pretty much dead on?
Wow.
Like I said, it'd be about even on that one.
I would say pretty much, if everybody's in agreement with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just
Sorry.
put these times in, and then we'll figure it out how we're gonna, who's on first grid, who's on second grid. Jay finished first there, so we'll put Gull on first grid. This time Jay will be on second. But just let me put my time in so I have it. Just give me a moment, guys. Sorry, 4 minutes. You guys can
Come
jump on the
on, hurry
track
it
if you
up.
want. Gee, thanks a lot.
Wow. Trying to get this done without booting.
Alright, so I have those in. So I'll set the grid. So Renee's gonna be in first spot this time. And here we go, gents. Have a good second race.
Both of you gotta sit at the start finish line for 7 seconds before you can go. In case if you forgot, I didn't hear anybody mention it, so I was trying to help you out. I do
Race
what I can.
Race 2 is about to start. We have Gull Chaser in grid spot 1 and Jay in grid spot 2. And we're off. Both of them get a good start.
Dude, you guys didn't sit and wait for 7 seconds. What the hell?
As they come down to the first corners, and Jay jumps in front as they head into the first corner.
Simon didn't say go. Oh, Crofty did go. Yes, Crofty did.
On the front straightaway here, coming to the box corner, 0.4 seconds separates the two of them. And up onto the second straightaway, and Jay's opened up a slight lead of 1 second as they head into the S corners for the first time. And Renee's pulled back a little bit of time, 0.6 separating them. .3 as they head into the back corner, and Renee jumps across in front, but it looks like Jay's gonna take it back as they head down the back straightaway here.
Jeez.
Really tight racing. And Jay put down a 139.6 and Renee a 139.8 on that first lap. Cone. Cone, can you invite Flock into the voice chat? He can't find it. I think you opened it, didn't you?
No, I did. Or friends should be able to find it.
Well, I'm not sure who opened it then.
Alright. Yeah, I did open it.
So I don't know why you can't find it. Anyhow, back to the race.
Yes.
Renee's up 0.2 seconds coming into these S corners. And Jay's right on his tail.
I'm gonna miss all the fun.
I would wait until this race is over.
I would just wait. He's not hopping into the lobby until it's done anyway.
Okay.
Coming into the last corner of these S's, and Renee's up 0.4 seconds. But Jay's trying to keep them tight as they come into the last corner before the fast back straight. 0.8 seconds, 0.7 separating them as they head into this fast track. And Jay's starting to pull back a little bit of time. Coming across the line. And Renee put a 134.7 and Jay a 135.3. Ooh, and Jay jumps ahead there on the corners.
Late breaking man.
As they head up the front straightaway for the third and final time. And coming to the box corner, 0.2 seconds separating them.
Whoa!
Oh,
Another
was that
bump.
a bump?
Have to give up position. Okay, we're back again. Coming into the S corners. 1 second separates them. Renee tries to eat that time back. 0.2.
Back all over again.
0.4 seconds coming into the last few corners here.
Also, you're late breaking and add you one. Bum, bum, bum.
Very, very tight as they're side by side coming into the last quarter.
This is not the corner to be side by side on.
Oh no!
Oh, Renee goes wide!
Damn! Oh, that was gonna be close as hell.
And that's gonna give Jay the win. So tight of racing, guys, right into the end there.
And that was good. Good last couple laps, actually. That was a good race.
And Jay puts down a 138.1 for that last lap. And Renee, a 149.3. Good race, guys. Good race. Kate, Colin, if you could invite him. Okay.
Yeah, working on that. Stop yelling at me.
No. All good. I will put down the times.
Very sensitive.
So, Dave, you want to jump on the track? Go ahead. Flocken should be joining any moment here.
I honestly did not believe that that was going to, you guys were going to make that turn.
Can someone save the replay and share it? Because I get lag on my side.
I will here, as soon as I put in my times here, I will throw that to you. Or I'll put it on my list, or on my share it.
Cool.
No, hang on here. Who am I supposed to be inviting?
VPR, he's King Yak on here.
We're friends, but he's not on. He's not on right now. Last online 6 days ago.
Well then, now I will know now.
He says he's not on. It shows he's not on.
I will ask him.
Just tell him to go into the actual chat where you actually text in chat, and you should see it right there. At the bottom, it'll have the party there.
Okay. To go cry.
Man, that was gonna be a close-ass race at the finish.
It most definitely was. Oh, there he is. I sent the invite.
Okay.
Didn't you invite him last week or
I
2 weeks ago when you all?
I did. Last week. Yes.
Yeah, but he just became friends with Cone last week, though, I think.
There he is. Hey, King Yak.
What's up, man?
Not much. If you want to jump on the track soon, we'll give you guys like 10-15 minutes and then you'll go. You and Dave. And the winner of you and Dave will be racing Jay literally 10 minutes after that. Okay.
And then the winner of that race has to race me.
Just go walk around the living room, Jay. Take some deep breaths.
Maybe run up and down your front street a little bit.
Do what? What'd you say?
I said maybe run up and down.
Run up and down the street?
Yeah.
And do some walking lunges.
Is it snowing though?
To the fridge. Yeah, I was about to say, is it raining? Yeah. I was to say, it's probably cold and rainy.
Does the Pope touch kids? Wow. That was a hell of a way to start that analogy off. Would have been great with the bear shitting in the woods, or raining in Scotland. I mean,
And this is a reminder that the stream is a plus 18 stream. If you're under the age of 18, please back out now.
Or get parents' consent.
I have to say, yeah. Just don't repeat anything that Jay says.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, just don't repeat what Jay says. It will be alright, because I can't hear him.
Everybody's listening to the stream is going, why is there this dead blank? And then people start laughing and commenting on stuff. It's so weird. Who are they talking to? These people are weird. Wow.
Are you guys okay? 6 minutes? Dave, you're alright with that?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll start right at the half hour.
Which time zone would that be in? Just asking for a friend. I'm that friend. I'm that friend. I'm asking for him.
Five minutes, guys. 5 minutes. I shared that replay, Preston, just so you know.
Oh, I have my mic muted. Yeah, thank you.
Yep, no problem.
You didn't see any lag, right, on your side?
Nope.
Okay, cool. That's usually why I don't commentate, because I see a lot of lag, especially in the corners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the car, Renee. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun car.
Two minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Again, guys, pick a driver to watch, please, between Dave and King Yak. One minute. Starting in 1 minute.
Oh, let me back out. Oh, I'm not in. Never mind.
Nope, just Jay and Gold Chaser. Ah.
The safety car. Yeah, Jay's gonna be the safety car. I'm gonna hop in the high medic just in case there's any injuries. I'll get you back to the infield real fast.
You'll be the chase vehicle because the medic cars are always behind, you know, on the formation lap and stuff, or even the first lap, excuse me. Just in case if somebody runs into a barrier and catches on fire.
Alrighty, gents. Jay, if you can back out, we'll start the race. Awesome. Here we go, guys. Have a good race, you two. And good luck. Yak, you're still in here? Okay, just make it sure. Welcome to race 2 for tonight. We have Dave versus King Yak. Dave is sitting on grid spot 1. King Yak on grid spot 2. The winner of this will be racing Jay from the last race. And the loser will be eliminated. And we're off. As they come into the first set of corners. Dave has a 0.4 second heading into this front straightaway, coming up to the box corner. And coming clean as they come up onto the second straight. 0.4 seconds separates them as they head into the S corners for the first time of this race. King Yak's coming right up onto his tail. And he breaks off slightly to stop himself from coming up on the end. As they come into the last corner here before this fast back straightaway. 0.4 seconds separates the two of them. And they come down now to the start finish line for the first time. And Dave looks just a little bit faster as he crosses the start line. Dave a 138.8 and King Yak a 139.1 as they start this second lap. 0.6 seconds separates them as they go into the front straightaway. Get on the straightaway. Dave opens up a little bit more, 0.7 seconds as they come into the box corner. Coming into the box corner, 1.4 seconds separate them. Yeah, as they're heading into the S corners for the third and final time. 1.7 seconds, but Yak's taking that back a bit. 1.5, 1.6. Heading into the final corner here. Dave's open up a 2-second lead as he heads back into the down into the fast straightaway.
Uh-oh.
And Dave puts a 133.4 and
My
Yak a
controller
133.9.
Yeah, it did.
Good race, guys. The steward's watching. How do you think we should sort this, or does everything look fine?
Yeah,
it looks good for my house.
Okay, so I'll tell you what it's gonna be here in 1 second.
They both have to sit for 7 seconds.
Okay.
Yes,
So it's gonna
again.
be a 2-second. It'll be a 2-second difference.
So the reason why it's got to be 7 seconds is because you guys didn't do it the last time. So now these guys have to suffer and do it here. I don't. Yeah. Oh no! Good call. Yes, 14 seconds. There you go. Boom. Both of you got to sit in the start finish line for 14 seconds.
Alright, guys. Okay, guys, here we go. Second race. So, Dave, you have to hold your brake for 2 seconds. Huh. Yes, there you go. Starting the second and final race here. King Yak is on grid spot 1. Dave is on grid spot 2. Dave has to hold his brake for 2 seconds. And we're off. And Dave gave him a little bit more of a gap there as they head down into the S corners. Heading into the back straightaway.
Oh, shit.
And we have 2-second gap, 1.8. Oh, that's gonna suck. Just run clean as you can, Dave. King Yak's going into the box corner here. 2 seconds up. 1.7 seconds separating them. And it's on King Yak to just run clean and force Dave to chase him down. Didn't mean to. 1.3 seconds separating them. Less than a second as they're coming up into the last set of corners here. Yes. As Dave will be forced to take a penalty. And that's going to open up the gap a little more here. But not too much. .3.5 separating them as they head down into the S corners here. I mean to the Prince. Oh, and Dave just went wide, unfortunately. Three seconds as they come to the box corner. As they go on to the second straightaway here, coming up to the S corners. And Dave's pushing. Trying to beat back that time. Coming into the final corners here, 2.8 seconds separates them as they come down on the second lap.
Phrasing, people, phrasing.
Puts down a 134.1 and Dave a 135.2 on that second lap as they head into the third and final lap here. Coming into the first set of corners, 2.4 seconds separating them as they come up onto the front straightaway. Coming into the box corner, and King Yak puts down a purple sector there. .6 seconds. Dave's trying to bring him back, but Yak's maintaining his lines. As they're into the S corners for the third and final time. .1, 2 seconds separating them. As they're coming into the final few corners, 1.6 separate. And they're onto the back straightaway, 1.6 seconds separating the two. 1.3.
Really?
And Yak puts a 134.0 and Dave put a 132.0 down on that one.
I pushed it a bit.
Good race, guys. Good race. Unfortunate, Dave. So,
Yeah.
King Yak, you could stay on the track.
There you go.
Get up into the grandstands and eat orange peels with Curtis. Or oranges, not orange peels yet.
Oh, man. Missed my breaky point.
Yeah, you did on that one. That sucked. Okay, Jay. How much time do you need? Because you and him are racing. Well, why don't we give you guys 5 minutes? So, Jay, obviously you're gonna have to change cars.
I was gonna say.
So, Jay, you tell me how long you think you need. Because I know King Yak just ran, so he's ready. So it's up to you now. Oh, if you guys are good, we can start it. Alright, gents, pick a guy you're gonna watch, and here we go. Awesome. So the third race of the night, this is our semifinals with Jay versus Pat, King Yak versus Jay. King Yak grid spot 1, Jay grid spot 2, and we're off. Good stop by both of them. As they head down into the first set of corners, and it looks like Jay's going to jump ahead there. Heading onto the front straightaway, 0.4 seconds separates the two of them as they come up into the box corner. King Yak trying to bring them back, but Jay's maintaining that slight gap. So they're onto the second straightaway, coming into the S corners for the first lap. .35 separating the two. Jay took that line a little quicker, opened up his lead to just over a second. So head into the last corner here and onto the back straightaway. And we'll have to see which car has the better top end on the straightaway here. And King Yak's bringing them back a little bit, yep. Jay puts on a 139.2 and King Yak a 139.6 as they start this second lap. 0.4 seconds separating them as they head into the front straightaway. Oh, and Jay goes wide. Is that going to be a penalty for him?
Yeah.
Oh, he kept his two wheels on. They 0.7 seconds separating them. And that one's going to be as they head into the S corners here. 0.3 seconds separating them. But Jay's going to have a penalty to eat up here, which will adjust at the end of this race. And he manages to hold that spot. Tail to nose as they go through these corners. Coming into the last corner before the back straightaway. And Jay's going to be taking a penalty here. And King Yak will be jumping ahead. As they head down the back straightaway, the position's reversed now. King Yak 0.7 seconds up. So he comes across the front straight with a 134.4 and Jay at 136.0, but that penalty causing that gap. Heading into the first set of corners and onto the front straightaway for the third and final lap. And King Yak opens up a 1 second gap as they come up to the box corner. .2 seconds separates them as they're on the second straightaway and coming into the S corners for the final time. And it's going to be who can take these lines the fastest and smoothest, I think, to hold on to this race. .1 second separating them as they come into the last few corners. Yeah, that was a very smooth corner for them, eating up that time. 0.7 seconds. King Yak put down a purple sector. As they come down the back straightaway, and it looks like King Yak will take this. 1 second
Good
with
race.
a 134.2 for King Yak and a 134.3 for Jay there. What are we looking at for times, guys? Just let me see what we're sitting at. So right now it's sitting a second apart. With the penalty and everything, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I would say a second.
Okay. So I'll leave it at that, what it is right now then, and we'll see what it works out to. It'll probably be a second anyway. 48 seconds, 464 milliseconds. So you guys can go on the track and warm up a little bit while I sort this out. So it's a 1 second gap difference. Jay will be on the grid spot 1. And if you guys are ready, here we go. Have a great race. So King Yak, 1 second you have to hold your brake for. So the second and final race with these pair, the winner moves on to the final to meet Cone, and the loser is unfortunately eliminated. Jay is in grid spot 1, King Yak grid spot 2, with a 1 second gap difference. And we're off, and Jay's off, and King Yak's off, as they head down to the first set of corners. And Jay's in the lead position. King Yak's the second down still as they head into the first straightaway. Coming up to the box corner, 0.8 seconds separating them. As their cars are sliding out slightly, 0.6 seconds heading into the second and coming into the S corners. And King Yak's eating that time up, 0.3 seconds back now. Coming into the last set of corners here, 0.4 seconds separate them. They come to this last corner before the back straight, 0.5. As they make their way slightly up the hill and then down to the start finish line. Oh, and King Yak's eating that time away. As they come across the line, King Yak's pulls slightly ahead and Jay comes back and he goes wide trying to take that out. And that's going to give Jay a big penalty, unfortunately. Oh, no penalty on that. 1.9 seconds separating them. Can Jay pull that time back again? Yeah. Coming into the box corner, 2.5 seconds. As they head up the second straightaway. And into the S corners for the second lap. 2.7 seconds. Two different lines through that last corner. As they're coming up now to the final corner before the back straightaway. 2.5 seconds separating them. And King Yak takes that one smooth as he heads up to the hill and then down to the start finish line. 2.7 seconds separating them. King Yak's second lap, a 1:33.5. Jay a 1:36.7 as they head into the third and final lap of this race. And onto the front straightaway, 3.3 seconds separating them. King Yak coming into the box corner, 3.3 seconds up. And Jay coming into it now, 3.2 seconds behind. As they head up into the S corners for the third and final time. 3 seconds separating them. Jay's trying to bring back some of that time. But King Yak's running his lines pretty clean here. Maintaining that position. Last 90-degree corner. As we head into the last final few corners. Last corner before the back straight. And King Yak takes that clean with a 3.1 second as he heads down the back straightaway. And this is how the race is going to end. King Yak in position 1 with a 1:33.8 that second lap. And Jay a 1:34.6. Good race, guys.
Yeah, good race, guys.
So, King Yak, you could stay on the track. Cone, you can jump on.
Okie dokie. Hopefully I don't fall asleep.
Well, how about I give you, because you haven't been running, I'll give you 10 minutes.
Nah, fuck that, dude. Give me a couple laps.
Okay. I'll put my time in, so you tell me when you're ready then. I'm good
Okay.
with that then, if you don't mind. So our championship final is going to be coming up here shortly. It'll be between Cone Killer 1 versus King Yak ACC. And this is for all the marbles. All of them. Even the sparkly gold one.
Even the one I have stuck up my nose right now.
That one, you know what? You could leave that to where you want it.
Jesus Christ, Jay.
I will be posting it here once we're done again in the room. So, yep. If you put GTCA Racing though, you should be able to find them. And if you want to pay the Patreon fee of $55, then you can always subscribe and follow us all the time.
Wow.
Or he likes to say his force feedback system. Oh. So do you like to go by King Yak, or what do you go by, actually? Just Yak? Okay. Gotcha. How long you been with VPR? You started the team? Well, how old is it? A year old?
Oh, that's good.
Right.
Sounds familiar. Just let us know when you're ready, Cone. I hope not. But he might be, he's not answering.
Is it?
Alright, fire it up.
Fired up? Alrighty, here we go, guys. So
Get
pick,
off, Jay.
pick a driver, and here we go.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Yes, good luck, guys.
I'm going mute.
Welcome to our GTCA Championship Series. This is a championship race between King Yak and Cone Killer 1. Cone went directly through to as they're into these corners. 0.6 seconds separates the two of them. King Yak had a slight gap there, but Cone brought all that back in these corners. As they come into the last corner before the back straightaway. 0.8 seconds, 0.9. King Yak's a little faster on the straightaway. Colin tries to bring him back. 1.4 seconds. King Yak a 138.1. Colin a 139.7 for that first lap as they start the second lap. Heading into the front straightaway. 1.3 seconds separating them as they come up to the box corner. .6 as they head into the second straightaway, coming up to the S corners. And this is where Cone ate back time on the first lap. Let's see if he's able to do that again here. .5, 1.3. Coming into the final corner here before the back straightaway. 1.2 seconds separating them. King Yak's up the hill and now makes his way down to the start finish line. And he starts to open up the gap again. And he crosses the line 133.7. Cone behind him 134.4 as they start this third and final lap. That gap's opened up to 2.2 seconds now as they head into the front straightaway. Both of them running a clean race here as they come up to the box corner. And onto the second straightaway and coming up to the S corners for the third and final time. 2.4 seconds separating them. King Yak's trying to hold his line smooth, as Colin tries to chase him down. Coming into the final corner here before the back straightaway. And King Yak takes that clean, as well as Cone, as they head up the hill and then down to the start-finish line. 1.8 seconds separating them at the moment, but King Yak will open that time up a little bit here, his car being a little faster on the straightaway. And King Yak puts down a 133.6 that rate, and Colin a 133.9. Good race, guys. I will sort this out, and then I will let you know. So just give me a moment here. Got a clean
race bonus.
So just give, you guys want to just get on and warm up, go ahead. I'm just putting this in. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay. 4 minutes. So we have a 2-second gap, exactly a 2-second gap. Starting. So Yak, you're gonna have to hold your brake for 2 seconds. And here we go, guys. Have a great race.
Good luck, dude.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
This is the final race of this series. Winner of this will be declared the champion. We have Cone Killer in grid spot 1, King Yak grid spot 2. King Yak has to hold his brake for 2 seconds. And Cone is off. And King Yak is off. As they head down to the S corners, or to the first set of corners. And onto the back straightaway here. 1.5 seconds separate them as they start on the straightaway. King Yak's car is a little faster in the straights, but they seem to be fairly equal in the corners. Coming up to the box corner. And on to the second straightaway, 1.4 seconds separating them. As they head into the S corners for the first time of this race. 1.2 seconds as they come into the corners. Cone running his lines tight, opening it up to 1.5 seconds again. As King Yak tries to chase him down. 1.6. As they come into the final corner here before this fast back straight. 1.7 seconds separating them at the moment. As they head down the back straightaway. And King Yak will eat a little bit of time here. As he lowers that time to just under a second. Colin across the line, 139.1. King Yak a 139.8. 0.7 seconds separating them as they head into the second lap. Coming up on the front straightaway, 0.7 seconds separating them. Colin trying to keep his lines clean, keeping King Yak behind him as they come up to this box corner. .5 seconds as they head into the second straightaway and into these S corners. And King Yak's eating up a bit of that time, 0.3 seconds. Back to 0.5 as they come into the corners. Colin's taking his lines fairly smooth, opening up that gap slightly. 0.8 seconds. A second. Coming into the last few corners here, 1.2 seconds separating them. Coming into the last corner before the fast back straightaway, and Colin 1.2 seconds up at the moment. King Yak's right up on his tail, and he's going to eat some of this time up on this last, or this back straightaway. Coming across the line, Colin a 134.4, King Yak a 133.9. They come into the corners the last time. And King Yak's right on his tail as they head up into the front straightaway here. And the time difference is negligible. Coming up to the box corner. Very, very tight race. Colin takes that line away as he opens up a slight gap again of 0.4 seconds. So head into the second straightaway and up to the S corners for the third and final time. Oh! .3 seconds separating the two.
Oh.
Colin's trying to bring him back, and Colin jumps ahead again on that corner. So they're coming into the last set of corners here. Be a tight one as they come down.
Oh,
whoa,
no!
Colin takes that clean.
Damn.
And King Yak wide, runs wide. And that's going to give Colin the winner on this race.
What a nail biter, guys. Holy crap.
Holy cow.
And Colin comes down with a 135.6. And King Yak, unfortunately, going into the grass there, comes down with a 142.7. Good race, guys. Good series. Congratulations, Colin. You are the champion of this series.
Thank you. That was good, man. That was good.
Yeah.
I knew, and the only way I was going to be able to stay in front of you was running the defense. You saw me on a straightaway. I was just gonna
on that second lap. Yeah, you definitely did.
You bumped me. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe I could. Oh, I got to cross the start finish line. All right, so now I know I have to be at least 1 second ahead, and I think I can make up in a corner. And then we started bumping doors, and I'm like, oh no. That was a good run, dude. Not gonna lie, that was a good run. Yeah. Well, hey, Yak, it's good to have you aboard. Welcome to the group. I'd say the same thing even if you won. Welcome aboard. Yeah, that was good.
You have to give me time here, guys.
Can you share that replay?
Yeah, I did already.
Oh, dude, you'd have had me. You'd have had me. You were so close to me, I don't think I could have defended like I did on lap 2.
He probably would have nipped you right at the line or just slightly before.
Yeah. Yep. I cooked a couple corners on the last lap myself. It was not a good lap for me.
Are you guys... Jay, are you running? Who's running right now? Okay. Okay, that's fine. This is gonna be the last race because I gotta get going after this to make my lunch and stuff for tomorrow.
Should we worry about making breakfast? That's the next meal, right?
Yes. Have a
All right,
good
buddy.
one.
Have a good one.